Welcome to another mashed up matchup. And normally when Nathan and I do these things, we bring two completely different cars. This time I have no idea what Nathan is bringing because the goal of this mashup was to bring our favorite sedans of the year. And guess what I'm driving? I'm driving my favorite sedan, that's in quotes, of the year, the new Audi A7. And here is why, 3 reasons I love this car so much. Alright, here's my number 3 reason why I love this car so much. It, in my mind, is the perfect combination of sport and luxury. With a 310 horsepower supercharged engine, it's got enough pop to put a big smile on your face, and yet when you just want to cruise, sit back, and relax, the Audi A7 does that as well. My number 2 reason is the interior of this car. I've driven a lot of Audis recently, including the new A8, and this one is the best of them all. It's spacious, it's elegant, it's stylish, and perhaps most important of all, it makes you feel special. And when a car does that, that is a car to buy. And my number 1 reason that I think this Audi A7 is my favorite sedan of the year is it's just beautiful. Think of it as a roomy 4-seater A5. I know the A5 has 4 seats, but this one actually has room for 4 adults. I mean, just look at this car. It is what you'd want in a car. It's low, it's wide, it's mean, and honestly, I'm not sure whether the front or the back end of this car is more handsome. Yeah, I know. Is it a sedan? Is it a coupe? It doesn't matter. It's just gorgeous. Unlike the BMW GT, you know, the one where you better like big bottoms, this car is a car that I am proud to drive, and it's a car that gets all sorts of looks, and that is the reason why it is one of my favorite sedans of the year.
Roman and I agreed to bring our favorite sedan of the year. And it was hard for me because I was really torn between the Cadillac CTS-V and this. This is the 2011 Jaguar XFR. Like, ridiculously bad. And I'm not kidding. This thing has 510 horsepower, it has a supercharged engine, 6-speed transmission, which I wish it was a manual, but it's got these nice little paddle shifters, even though they are plastic. And it flips the throttle when you downshift, and it holds the road like Lindsay Lohan holding a bottle of beer, okay? It just will not let go. Number 3, there is a certain type of emotional cachet this car carries, and I'll tell you why. Because even an ugly fat guy like me, when I'm driving it, I'm hot. Especially the Cougars, man. They come out of the woodwork. They run their fingers along the hood and they look at me and go, "What type of Jaguar is this, baby?" I'm not kidding. It really happens. And it can happen to you. You just gotta fork out $79,000. My number 2 is a little different than me being, you know, enthusiastic about how cool it looks, and it does look cool, and how fast it is, and it is really fast. It gives you an element of sophistication you can't get out of driving, you know, a Mustang and the other cars a barbarian like me is used to driving. My number one reason is simple. 5 liters of British goodness. Right here, under this hood, it's a 5-liter V8 with a supercharger. Now you can't see it because I got this plastic crap covering it, okay? But it's in there. It's deep inside. It's purring. Can you hear it? It's saying, love me, drive me. It's right there.
Well played, Nathan. A Jaguar XFR. I am seriously impressed and a bit jealous.
Okay, and you guys are gonna hear this first. This is a beautiful car. I didn't like it too much when I first saw it in a magazine, like about a year ago, but my God, I mean, well done. I mean, that's nice.
You know, there's only one way to settle which of these two beautiful European machines is better. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking it. Let's swap.
All right, let's swap. And we'll take them for a ride, and we'll make the final decision.
This is gonna be interesting.
All right, Nathan, what do you think of this fantastic car now that you're behind the wheel?
It reminds me a little bit of you, my friend. It's very European. It's got very straight, solid lines. It's very serious, but it has a little whimsy in it.
Which car would you take?
I gotta go with the Jag.
This mashed up matchup is brought to you by a very important question. Yes, that's right. Does Nathan fit?
I fit.
Surprisingly, he fits. So do you say Jaguar or Jaguar? So do you say tomato or do you say 510 freaking horsepower, Nathan? It feels precise, it feels alive, it feels like it's on its tiptoes, and it feels like, you know, here's a bad Motor Week auto.
Oh no, let's see if this Jaguar has claws!
and this car has claws. It feels, you know, it feels alive, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, those brakes, my God, those brakes! Oh, and I wasn't stomping on them. Oh, and the engine note. Oh my. All right, now you said something about me that I think is right on. You know, I'm very, well, you said practical, I would say pragmatic.
Stoic? Okay.
Yeah, pragmatic, you know. And in my mind, the choice between an extra 200 horsepower and all-wheel drive Quattro is a simple one. In Colorado, I'll take the Quattro all the time because this car is going to be like a goat on ice in the winter, especially if there's anything resembling moisture on the ground. And maybe this is more important. Sometimes, Nathan, it's not the size of the boat, but it's the motion in the ocean, if you know what I mean. And the Audi has some smooth moves, my friend.
Yeah, but this one's brusque and angry sometimes, and it makes me feel special.
Nathan, that was a lot of fun. And to be honest, to me, this Audi's like your wife, and that Jaguar's like your mistress.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, my Jaguar's a lot like Megan Fox, and this thing is a lot like Uma Thurman.
Which means we've come to the end of another mashed up matchup, which also means there's only time for one more thing. You know what that is, Nathan?
No, I really don't.
I bet you know.
Oh, what's that?
This is Roman Micah and my cohort in crime,
Nathan Adlin.
saying goodbye for TFLcar.com. Bye, Nathan.
Bye.
He fits.
And you've seen it here first on TFLcar.com.